I was doing a night rotation at St. Lorne's when the power flickered. When the lights came back, one of the hallway displays blinked a message the hospital hasn't used in years. Wing E. There is no Wing E anymore. That part of the hospital was shut down over a decade ago, sealed after an incident nobody here talks about. I should have ignored it, but the door to Wing E was unlocked. When I pushed it open, the lights in the abandoned corridor flickered awake one by one, like something deep inside was stretching after a long sleep. I passed an ICU room with a heart monitor still powered on. It was calmly beeping, even though the bed was empty. When I leaned toward the glass, a patch of fog appeared, as if someone inside had exhaled. That's when the lights behind me began shutting off, not randomly, in a perfect rhythm. I turned to leave, but the exit door looked farther away than before, like the hallway itself was sliding back in tiny glitches. The intercom crackled overhead. A voice whispered something I couldn't understand, buried under static. In the ward next to me, curtains shifted even though there was no airflow. Wheelchairs turned on their own near the nurses' station. In some rooms, I saw silhouettes standing for a split second before vanishing, and on the polished tiles, I saw a tall shadow behind me. But when I turned, there was no one there. Every part of the hospital felt alive. Radiology lights flickering, locker doors rattling softly, murals staring with eyes slightly different than before, elevators opening to empty humming metal. By the time I reached the final corridor, only one light was still working. It flickered violently, and with each flicker, a tall, distorted silhouette began forming at the far end of the hall. Closer, clearer, until the light dimmed just enough for its shape to hold.